Hello, and welcome to my Draw My Life. My name is Joshua Smith, but my family likes to call me Joshy. I was born in Sacramento, California on August 22nd, 1990, around the morning. At around 5 months old, my father couldn't take it anymore, and he left my family. From that moment on, it was just me and my mom. My mother was everything to me. A turning point in my life was at the age of 2. My mother realized I was acting a little differently, and she was really worried. She took me to the hospital, and we later discovered I was diagnosed with severe autism. Autism is a mental condition that makes communicating and forming relationships with other people difficult. I never really cared about having autism, but I knew it was going to be a problem in the future. Now skipping forward into elementary school was the worst. I was being made fun of the whole entire time. People teased me for being different than others, and I was never good at anything at recess or in class. I always had this lady following me throughout the day at school. Her name was Miss Jones. She had a smile. She told me she was there to help me whenever I needed her, but middle school was already bad enough. She was no help to me. Time flew in elementary school. Then middle school came along. I was extremely happy for middle school. Everyone from my elementary school was gone. I didn't need to worry about them. Well, that's what I thought. My birthday was the day before school started, and my mom got me a bike, a red, shiny bike. I was so excited I wanted to ride my bike to the first day of school. As I was riding my brand new bike to the first day of middle school, I saw people from my elementary school. I knew middle school was not going to be any different from elementary school, and I was no longer excited for middle school. My mother had cancer. The cancer was getting so strong, it was making her weak, so she was sent to the hospital. After school, I would walk over to the hospital to visit my mother, and I never left her side. Most nights, I would even stay over at the hospital like it was my new home. The cancer was getting too strong, and she died. I remember waking up to doctors screaming in a worried tone, she was dead. Kids at school didn't know about my mother, and they kept on treating me like a dog. I was later told I had to be sent to an orphanage, and things didn't get any better. At the orphanage, I felt alone and very sad. Nobody talked to me, and some of them were making fun of me. And the adults at the orphanage didn't even treat me that well. They didn't treat me like my mom did, and I miss my mom a lot. High school came along, and I was extremely happy when middle school was over. So many feelings rushed into my head. I was happy, I was sad, and I was even confused. I was hoping high school was going to be different, but on the first day of school, I was face to face with my middle school bully and his friends. They grabbed me by my shirt and beat me up. Every day was the same routine. They would find me, and they would either grab my supplies and throw it somewhere, hurt me, or even take something valuable away from me. Some days, I skipped school just to avoid them. I hated them, but I could never do anything. I was an easy, vulnerable target. After high school, I was very confused what I should do with my life. Should I go to college? Should I get a job? What should I do? I had no clue. I decided I'll be better off if I wasn't in society now. I wanted to die. At least I'll join my mother then, and I'd be in a better place. No one will be able to make fun of me there. So I did.